гони шляпу.
Did you learn anything?
No.
I'm working on it.
Anything else?
This may seem a strange request. I need you to give me your hat.
My hat?
No. A woman is willing to help.
Go ahead and mock. It matters.
Сюда ее, эту шапку. Да.
Do you want something?
Here.
And be respectful of what you find.
Go away, Renaigse.
Oi! Toiges! Radayam Redit Quad!
This altar is incredibly morbid. I wonder what sort of spirit could be venerated in this way.
This is exactly the kind of proof we've been looking for. An evil cult, far from some naive veneration of nature and other island spirits. What a horrible mask. How can someone wear such a thing unless they're worshipping some dark creature?
I will admit that it's rather ghastly, but I'm almost certain that the warriors of this island wear these things in battle. This painting is frightening, evoking war, a massacre, a bloodbath under the likeness of a grimacing face.
All these gruesome and bloody horrors leave no room for doubt. There is a demonic cult here. We should go tell Sister Ephesia.
Did you learn anything?
No.
I was able to sneak into the hut.
And what did you
Some troubling things. A ritual mask.
By the Enlightened. Finally, the proof we need that they cannot perform their heinous pagan rituals. And I'm certain that it's where our nervous friend sneaks off to. I fail to find where he goes. But
I shall try. Hopefully he won't lead us into...
thank you for your...
We should wait until nightfall and follow him.
You Renaigse know how to make great, but you are too crazy.
Here we could hide and we would... Wake up, Greenblood. He's here.
Без боя нам тут не удастся, да? есть контакт. Ни хрена себе. Тут какой-то босс-файт намечается. Сохранимся. F5.
Where could our man have gone?
These strange roots are forming some kind of door. This must be where he went.
Я знал. Что ж ты, братишка, полетей? Шаговать не петь.
My child, you are very pale, as if you just saw something terrible.
That's precisely what has happened. For a brief moment, I was this tree.
This is truly some strange sorcery. What exactly did you see? Perhaps it is some sort of key.
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life left me. All was calm, and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth. In spite of this, I continued to feel. And the rain began to fall on my roof, and at the very heart of my being I felt. Then the vision dissipated. This stone bears the image of a storm, or perhaps the wind. The drawing on this stone represents lightning. This stone bears the image of a storm, or perhaps the wind. I already lit this candle. This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water.
Мы должны найти какие-то знаки для начала.
Here this looks like a snowflake. The snow, or maybe ice. Evidently I shouldn't have lit this candle.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Tell us again exactly what you saw, my child.
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that this stone bears the image of a storm. Or perhaps the drawing on this stone represents lightning.
Женка.
This stone is blackened, eaten away. I must have lit the candles in the wrong order.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle! May the shattering of our enemies! Move away!
Окей, буря. Смерть не надо.
This stone has an image of the moon.
Луна не надо.
On this stone, the sun is visible. This drawing looks like an infant. The drawing on this stone makes me think of fire. The drawing on this stone resembles a symbol that must... This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water.
Давай прокачаем все вот эту, а потом одноручная все-таки будем.
Evidently, I shouldn't have lit this candle.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies. Your magic is running out. Take a look.
Tell us again exactly what you saw, my child.
I was this tree,
Буря.
and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times.
Буря, молния.
I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life
Why?
left me. All was calm, and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth. In spite of this, I continued to feel. And the rain began to fall on my roots, and at the very heart of my being, I felt the sap begin to flow again. A shoot appeared on. This stone bears the image of a storm.
Tell us again exactly what you saw, my child.
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life left me. All was calm, and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth. In spite of this, I continued to feel. And the rain... I must have lit the candles in the wrong order.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. Things are about to get dicey. May the shadow engulf our enemies. Your magic is on.
Ветер. Молния. Огонь.
Tell us again exactly what you saw, my child.
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and flames began to devour me. Life left me. All was calm, and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth. In spite of this, I continued to feel. And the rain began to fall on my roots, and at the very heart of my being, I felt the sap begin to flow again. A shoot appeared on my darkened roots. Then the vision dissipated. I have never experienced anything like it before.
Tell us again exactly what you saw, my child.
I was this tree, and my branches were shaken by a storm so strongly that they hurt terribly. The heavens caught fire several times, and I felt the lightning strike and pierce me through and through. A A sinister warmth took hold of my entire body in an instant, and
Огонь.
flames began to devour me. Life left me. All was
Смерть.
calm, and I had a taste of cinder in my mouth. In spite of this, I continued to feel,
Дождь.
and the rain began to fall on my roots. And at the very heart of my being, I felt the sap begin to flow again.
И
A
жизнь.
shoot appeared on my darkened roots. Then the vision dissipated. I have never experienced anything like it before.
This island really is full of surprises and mysteries. This weird puzzle actually opened the door.
Quiet.
Close duis, atudayam canadedole, tadulan vorandi, alaunales agen ole vei. Closi garamam italami olflinau ich egrem. Closi gedem dayentis olarabeni aols.
Сильная движуха получается тут у нас.
Madigalem, linquid winterbuso galansani, tugomenis gremos nigawi, rencasie climaderem denegao edent, clos duis, aruject nes diri.
Lois des Raman ades Gideon, Arenta. Esparnu Fradi, Damagengadan, Yadiga Ladandian. Esparnu Fradi, Dawe Gaishidon. Agesparnu Fradi, Dawe Gremosanagui.
There is no longer any doubt. The creature who was talking through this tree is a demon.
In any case, Teleme's story suddenly sounds way more plausible. The Denegad who performed the ritual was the villagers. We should go talk to Deirdre.
Но вдруг это не демон. Как мне курта поменять на эту, на девочку?
What do you seek?
We found your sanctuary and assisted. What's the apparition we witnessed?
What is clear is these priests know.
I am not from Teleme. I cast no judgment upon your beliefs. But if you want us to help you...
I doubt that you would be able to understand. But, very well. I'll attempt to help you make sense of what you witnessed. The ritual you saw is a ceremony to summon forth the strength of our warriors. Our people have always lived in harmony with nature. Our very existence revolves around her. She talks to us and takes on many faces. What you have witnessed is just one of many. Confronting the threat that the Renoigsi make up, we called them for their blessing, and they appeared to us.
Can we contact them? I mean, is communication possible?
What you witnessed was not a discussion. But if you visit a sanctuary, you may see one of the faces, and then you will be able to talk. Pass the mountains and head to the swamps. There, if you perform the ritual, you will see them come. Though what you will hear may not be to your liking.
Показать на карте. Ой, да они вам всрались, идемте спокойно. Как попасть на этот камень? Ага, нашел. Вот, пускай пока моя это восстановится. Хочу узнать, что здесь. Лагерь, скорее всего. Ну да. Опа, сундучок. Сюда его. Их слишком много. Ага, вот мы сюда и переходим. То, о чем я говорил. Все же нам надо сражаться. Потому что нам надо кольцо поменять. Нам нужен опыт. А, но я все равно не могу здесь никак. Окей, надо обходить. Погнали, святилище. Опять пахнет босс-файтом. F5. F5.
What a strange party we have here. Who are you to come and disrupt our solitude?
Good day.
You are on Olmenawi and at the same time, Renaiksi. So it is possible to bond yourself on your faraway island?
We are here because Teleme has asked us to carry out an investigation. They think that certain clans venerate a demon, an evil creature. We carried out our investigation of Vedlog on Chief Derdra in an attempt to discover the truth, and the clues have led us to find our answers in this sanctuary.
Derdra sends you to seek out a demon? Curious. A man from your island came already a long time ago. Full of questions he was as well. He had a small party of warriors with smoking tubes. And on their chests, a golden lion.
A lion?
The coat of arms of the Bridge Alliance. In our territory. Such boldness.
They set up a camp near here and then they disappeared all of a sudden.
Do you know where precisely?
It was a long time ago. I don't remember all that well. My memory has been leaving me of late. But it wasn't far from here. You will find it, I am certain. Ah, you are bringing back the memories. They were asking nearly the same questions you ask.
Прикольно. Ага. Опа, что у нас тут есть? Ящерица, змея и стрекоза. Ящерица, змея, стрекоза. Вот стрекозу мы нашли.
A fresco in various yellow hues. It represents a sort of insect.
Хорошо, ящерица есть. Дают нам пройти, короче, здесь.
These bodies almost entirely. These must be the Renaiks the Hermit told us about.
Probably. You can still...
Вызвать создание достаточно увеличить обычная тварь из ягод белодона. Обряд, вероятно, основан на том, что в небольшое количество эти ягоды обладают очищающим действием. Впрочем, настоящий яд из этого яда болотный яд.
We'll discern the crest of the Alliance on this doublet. Let's search the area. There might still be something interesting.
Меча у меня нету. все. Ого, на одном дереве нормально просто. Теперь тут будет фреска с ящерицей. Ящерица?
The image is fading. We can't see much of anything. The image is fading. We can't see much of anything.
My dear child, what...
I'll see you later.
Take...
Хорошо, одну не видно. Я знал, что там ящерица.
Fresco. It represents a beast of the marshes, a red serpent. Fresco. It represents a beast of the marshes, a red serpent.
What do you want,
We found the camp you spoke of. Well,
I told you.
many died.
I warned them, I remember. Their weapons were strange. The marsh is more powerful still.
That doesn't seem to bother you.
Tiafradi gives. Tiafradi takes. But you're still here.
I found this note. It speaks of a ritual, but it is
A ritual? Yes, there is a ritual for them.
But for me, it would be useful.
There must have a reason. Do you see those drums over there? They awaken the earth, as long as you play them correctly.
They will awaken the...
Oh, and that's not all. Once the earth...
Quench a stone.
But you're still here.
How do you play the drums?
Oh, that's easy. You need...
That's...
Come now, come now. You must first...
I'm listening.
Each drum must... But you're still here.
Quench a stone.
Water trickles on the stone and returns to us, empowered by...
This note I found explains a recipe. That's what must be poured over...
Oh, yes. But you're still here.
Nothing.
Ну, понятно. Насекомое.
Something's appeared over there. It seems as if it's some type of altar.
Кстати, вот там вот вполне может быть. Пишите в лагерь. Сделаем зелье. Нам прямо? Да. Ой-ой-ой. Алхимик. Сюда. туда попасть? Понятно, сохраняемся. Ну, с Богом.
Looks like an altar.
Победить чудовище. Ясненько.
What is this?
Это не первый раз, так что всё нормально. Ломаем броню ему. Я один или я с друзьями? Продлили. Ломаем броню. Продлили. И мы сломали броню. Только они в яд залезли, конечно. Достаточно легенький босс пока что. 4. Хорошо, что я мага прокачал. Боже, какой я охуенный. Зелье надо поставить. Так, меня отравили. Знатные, кстати.
Dear Dulcedag! Killed! You killed her! Monsters! Murderers!
You knew her, old man? Before she became a Nadaig?
May the earth swallow you whole! You and those from their dark oil! They must all be destroyed! But Enolmil Frictimen will stop them. He will chase you all away. Murderers! His hunt has begun!
Calm down. We didn't have a choice. We were only defending ourselves.
Shiora, what is he talking about? Why is he so furious, and who is Enon Milfrictaman?
I believe he is furious because he knew the Nadaig before she bonded. He mourns her in this way. It was a Donegad who received very much power and who traded herself completely.
Are you saying that that creature was once a woman?
Yes, like you and me. Anyone who draws upon the power of the earth becomes one of their faces in exchange. As for your other question, Enon Mir Frichteman means one of 1,000 faces.
This name rings a bell. I've heard it before. It is surely the name of the demon we seek to expose.
Enon Mir Frichteman. I doubt that you can understand.
But enough to think that this being wants us harmed? Perhaps it's the source of the Malachor.
And why is that? Why would the source of your sickness come from here?
I don't know, Shiora. But didn't this man just say that this being would hunt us down? We need to learn more.
Сюда. Опять 5 золотых монет. Они издеваются, что ли? Жесть. Нету никакого прохода, а? По крайней мере, сейчас. Так. Раскрыть тайну чудища. Показать на карте.
You survived. Which must mean, alas, that one of the Nada... You are a great warrior. What do you seek?
You set a trap for us. Invoke...
It is true. And the Nadaig is indeed... I was hoping that you would disappear. You have seen things that no stranger to our clan... But you survived.
The ritual. This is how you prepare the blood sap.
What are you talking about, Siora?
No one knows the recipe. But it is the very barm that allows her warrior and to rise again when...
It is true. You do not know the ingredients, but you know now how the I have nothing more to give you than my excuses. You are a brave Onol Manawi, and I...
You request my help after sending me on a...
You helped us to find the camp of the Soul Lasser. So yes, I am asking...
What do you intend to do exactly?
Attack and destroy this camp, and those...
And how am I supposed to help you?
My clan is powerful, but so are these Soul Lasser. Eseld of the Gaius Rad is in my... You know how to talk to people. And you are friends with her twin sister.
I suppose I could...
That would be good. Meet us near the camp with the forces.
Меня не сильно интересует, если честно.
I do not want to interrupt. But I think our priority should be to find Cornelia. I doubt our Mother Cardinal is aware of the Inquisition's actions. She will certainly want to put an end to it all to appease the natives. Whereas, a frontal assault led by Deirdre and her men would only rekindle the conflict. And Cornelia would certainly take umbrage at an intervention of the congregation without even informing her of the situation.
Проблема в том, что я не хочу никого из вас поддерживать. Лагерь Ордена Света. Показать на карте научная экспедиция. Ты знаешь, я, наверное, возьму другое задание. Секрет князя. И здесь я поменяю деда на пирата. Продаю барахло. Алхимика оставляем. Матроса оставляем. Возможно, сейчас нам пригодится. Перчи до свидос. Сапоги до свидос. Медальон, конечно, классный для какого-то танка. Сейчас мы его передадим пирату.
I must leave you.
Не ты. Несовместимо с этим персонажем. Ей дам. Давай, да.
What can I do for...
I've explored many ruins on this island, ruins that after careful... In one of them we found a journal that made reference... This document, as are the buildings, date much further back than the arrival of the British. These discoveries raise a good many questions.
I understand. All the same, we are in a difficult... I could eventually overlook these engagements if you... Commander Fernando, who holds the port of San Mateus, has problems. The bishop that accompanies you on occasion...
I won't hesitate to speak to...
Solve these problems, and I will reconsider. Anything else?
I need to be going.
Поменяем девочку на священника. Петрус уже в дворце, ты смотри. А если я зайду к себе домой, он будет у меня дома?
My dear child.
I had a meeting with Admiral Cabral. She said she was bound by a...
The Nauts are nothing more than mercenaries of the ocean.
Effectively. She told... And she advised me to speak to you.
I believe I see what the Admiral... A few of our zealous brothers are overcome by their faith. They look with a wary eye at all those who do not swear faith. It is possible they have decided to target the Nauts. We will need to speak with those on Taleme lands. And, of course, seek out...
I'll see you later, Father.
Take...
Давай епископа возьмем с собой. Вместо девчонки, пока что. Васко нам тоже нужен.
Closer, good people. Ah, you're welcome. Have you? Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Hello, sir. You are from the congregation?
Indeed.
Pleasure. You may call me Fernando.
Your admiral informed me that you've been having problems with...
Problems, huh? We're up to our necks and sinking with problems. One of those high and mighty long robes dared walk. Then two of my men up and disappeared. And I wanted to ask for help from the Mother Cardinal. But she did. The games of politics are not my forte. And more questions?
Thanks. I've got everything I need.
Fernando and the Admiral are close. When she was captain, he was her chief mate. She trusts him completely. That's why she put him in charge of the management of the port of San Mateus.
We should talk to some other sailors at the port. If some of their comrades have also disappeared, they may be able to give us some information.
Согласен. Епископ наверху. Ну пойдем.
What do you want from me?
Sir de Sardet.
I am Bishop Domitius.
I believe you have a few problems with the Nauts who reside in the port.
They are very secretive, and have the sorcery they employ to guide their ships is drawn. And to top it all off, and this is where it stings, we suspect them to be at the origin of the Malachor.
Whatever do you mean? How?
Have you ever once crossed paths with a Naut suffering from the blood plague? Why are they spared? The only logical reason is that they are at its... I am certain that we will find clues of their rituals and their pagan idols.
What a nest of absurdities.
What other reaction would you expect from those responsible for the curse?
Very well. Let's just agree that the...
Anything else?
Ясненько. Очень интересно.
Good day. I'm looking for several sailors.
Sorry, that doesn't ring any bells. But you should ask the Mage Inquisitors. They must have certainly seen something, especially eyeing all.
And what do these men...
They wear a very...
We cannot question all the Inquisitors roaming around the island. Especially considering what we've learned from Domitius. They must be doing everything in their power to discover the Naut's secrets. It's blocked. Good day. I'm looking for... Do you know anything about...
Why? 3 or 4 days ago, I was at the tap. He went outside for a minute. Well, he never came back. He was... No. Something...
If one of the sailors disappeared as he came out of the tavern, that is where we should go. If we find Inquisitors there, they'll certainly know more than the ones we see here.
Окей.
Good day, Desade.
I met the representative of the Ordo Luminis.
That hardly surprises me.
That bishop is not made of milk and cup. He suspects you to be somehow responsible...
Responsible for the malady?
Through your magic. Some sort of ritual.
I have nothing more to say about it. Those are merely the fantasies. More questions?
Thanks. I've got everything. The commander will probably not tell us anything more about the Nort's secrets. But the documents at the Harbour Master's office may teach us something new. If we can stay discreet.
отсюда. Иди отсюда. Что это было? Типичная РПГ. Внимание всех новых охранных в порту замечен переодетый инквизитор, который представляет проживание вопроса задавайте охрану, в ваших глазах.
This note speaks of a secret hangar. We should investigate, even though it's sure to be well guarded. That way we'll know exactly what the Naughts are hiding from us.
I can assure you we're not hiding anything reprehensible. But if you absolutely want to check it out for yourself...
We're approaching the tavern.
If we want to eavesdrop the conversation.
You again. Why am I not surprised to see you implicated in this story of surveillance?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
A witness told me that you and others of your order seem to be two Naughts were captured not long ago.
You are mistaken, my son. You've been misinformed.
You know I have Mother Cardinal's ear.
I do not appreciate these Naughts were arrested. We were forced to interrogate them.
It wasn't a sanctioned...
No, but as soon as we have succeeded in making them talk...
Of course.
The Coin Guard has lent us their... We do not normally like to call upon the services of these brutes, but...
These Inquisitors really don't realize the consequences of their actions. We will have to proceed with caution.
Halt! You have no...
And if I gave you this?
In that case, I could certainly...
Thank you. Thank you for...
Those Inquisitors are completely... They wanted us to admit to all manner of... I was of the firm belief that they were going... But you must make haste. They
spoke of a great purification. I heard them talking about their head. Thank you again.
We need to discover what is behind this talk of purification before they can execute their plan. And we should probably find out more about this secret first. If we do not discover anything reprehensible, we will have an easier time convincing the Mother Cardinal to intervene.
тут он лазил на этом порту, блядь, ничего там не было. Ой, блядь. Опять. Склад где? Мы тут были.
I've already seen this type of engine in my uncle's court. It's used to spy upon the stars.
These objects are called sextants. Looking at the heavens through them, we can determine and track precisely the course of our ships.
Nothing magic nor impure therein. They're nothing but measuring instruments. These machines are extremely complex. I've never seen anything like this. Oh. This one looks like it has a shouting dolphin etched into its side.
I wouldn't begin to know how this one works. It's a new model, invented recently. It's designed to measure the depths of the oceans. It's extremely useful.
And that? It looks like a thermometer. And this other machine, does it really predict the weather?
The second instrument is a barometer, and it does indeed predict where the weather is going to be. Nothing magic in it either, I can tell you that.
Отлично.
These instruments are incredible, and I've certainly seen nothing magic in it. For as long as I've definitely found nothing related. This Domitius has let his imagination.
I don't think you realize the importance. These instruments allow us to dominate the oceans. Keeping this secret has enabled us to remain the only...
Everyone just thinks you use a magic...
We were the ones that spread that rumor.
And this story about them...
I have no way to explain why we don't catch it. But we're not... I truly hope you'll reveal nothing of what you've just...
Now our priority is to discover what this great purification is.
Великое очищение — это на костре, когда тебя сжигают. Что тут непонятно. F5.
Protect me in this battle!
poison on my blade. Let's go!
Сори, братья, но мы сами напали. Не-не-не-не-не. Заходи обратно. Надо ништяки у них все собрать. Вот и пыточная.
We must meet with the Mother Cardinal urgently. Only she can put an end to this madness.
Ох ты, господи.